Well, hey friends, thank you for coming back to my channel. If you've been here before, if this is your first time, don't know how you found me, but I'm happy that you're here. I'm Tiffany, and I'm here to talk to you about something very specific today. Okay, if you are a caregiver or you are taking care of someone who is on Medicaid or eligible for Medicaid, or even if you're not sure if they're eligible for Medicaid, I need you to find out first of all. This video is for you. I'm going to get straight into it. I have successfully navigated what is called Appendix K here in the state of Georgia. If you're in Georgia, Appendix K is essentially the program that allows you to become an employee of a home health agency and then be employed at your own home taking care of your loved one. In my case, I take care of my dad. My family helps, of course, but he lives primarily with me. And so I'm here sort of every night because it's my house. And I'm here to do the day-to-day stuff. I also work from home now 100%. So this overlaps with my actual pay for my full-time job. So what you need to know is that person has to be on Medicaid. So that's what I'm saying. That needs to be the first thing that you find out. Is that person eligible for Medicaid? It can be an adult. It can be a child. There are different rules based on the age. So you really have to look into the details. I won't get too far into the details today. I just wanted to drop this here. I'm probably going to come back and talk about it again, but I wanted to drop this here and let you know to click the link below. I actually did a little short, I guess you'll call it a podcast. That's what I've been calling it. My Big Check Energy podcast, where I've talked about how I have successfully navigated Appendix K here in Georgia. So I'm now being paid hourly and weekly to take care of my dad, something I have been doing for free for the past almost 4 years at this point. And the program was rolled out in Georgia, I think March 2020 or maybe April 2020. It was after the pandemic started. They said, hey, we understand people don't want to have outside caregivers coming in the home. You can be employed to do the same thing, since a lot of people were out of work or weren't working. Now there's more than one program. There's one called Structured Family Caregiving, which I attempted to do, except the thing with structured family caregiving is you can't work. They pay you about $1,800 tax-free to take care of your loved one. Now, the math don't math in that scenario for me. $1,800 barely covers the mortgage and maybe like some toilet tissue, right? So somehow they expect for you to receive $1,800 to be paid in order to care for your loved one who eats and sleeps and needs a roof over their head. If they don't live with you, then it's problematic, right? $1,800 don't go that far, especially now with inflation being the way that it is. Like I said, the math wasn't mathing with that. And they don't want you to work. Let me correct that. It's not that they don't want you to work. You cannot work. Like, you will be a W-2 employee for the home health agency that you sign up with. And so therefore, once you file taxes, if you work somewhere else, you're going to have an issue with the government. Okay? So all of this to say, structured family caregiving, if you are not working, or if you get paid under the table somehow through somewhere where you are not a W-2 employee, that works great because it's tax-free. However, if you're in my scenario where I do have a job and I have to keep a job because me and my daddy got to eat, then the Appendix K is what it's called here in Georgia. I don't know if it's called that in other states. Honestly, I didn't even look to see what it's called in other states. I know a lot of states, or quite a few states, have programs like this. Georgia was very, very far behind. I just found out about this all of 2 months ago, which I'm super pissed about because I've been working with case managers. They're overwhelmed. Their job is not to tell me everything under the sun and inform me of new programs. Their job is to check in on him, get the paperwork filed to renew so that we don't lose out on the benefits that he does have. I can't even be mad at the case managers, but I do wish that the states would do a better job of informing people of their options. So this, you avoid the issue of having to chase information around, these email addresses you don't get responses to, the phone numbers, a lot of them are disconnected. It's the Department of Community Health program, and you can get through to the main number. I can't even remember how many days it took for them to call me back. let's just say it was more than 24 to 48 hours. I'll say that much. However, Appendix K was the point. I didn't come on here to rant. I want you to know, especially if you are in the state of Georgia, that you can be paid, even if you work, to take care of your loved one. People try to tell you you can't. Yes, you can. Because when you think about it, for 24 hours in a day, right? Part of that time we're sleeping, part of that time we're at work, part of that time we're not. Just be sure to check out the link below and get it done. Do your research, okay? I'll see you all in the next video.